Hello guys and welcome on the Dotsama NFT Report. I'm Gator and in this video series I will present you several NFT creators to help everyone to discover some innovative projects. So today I present you a brand new NFT project led by two French brothers. It's an IT project focused on architectural and named Archiverse. They create 3D beautiful 3D rendered pyramids. The pyramids will be ready for Metaverse and you can contact them directly to order your personalized pyramids. I really would like to have a Gator pyramid, but here they are with us, so let's start the interview. Some disclaimer, as you heard, we are non-English native speakers, so be kind and forgive our French accent and the grammar mistakes. Enjoy the interview guys and see you at the end of it. So guys, welcome. I'm here with Archiverse, a new French NFT project concerning an architectural company. Would you please present your project, guys, and yourself?
Sure. So my nickname is MXS. I'm the graphic designer and the 3D modeler. I'm actually also an architect, and I worked as such for more than 3 years, and right now I'm freelancing more in graphic design and architecture.
And me, my nickname is Damien MK. I manage a company in web marketing first, and I'm the co-founder of Archiverse with Maxime.
Okay, really nice. So you're a big fan of AutoCAD software?
Yeah, I did work quite a lot on AutoCAD for sure.
Yes, I'm sure of it. All right, very good. So can you tell me more about your project, please? How do you start it? Where come from the first idea of the project?
Yeah, so basically I started to be in crypto also from October 2020. So it's been more than a year and a half that I'm in cryptocurrencies and all those things. And then I heard about NFTs. So we started looking at this together with my brother as well, Damien.
Okay.
And then, so we discovered basically that NFT were the ownership of art pieces at first, and it was the kind of new online copyright. But we saw directly that there was also like a lot of things to be done, and we tried to start our project in the motivation of having a new utility for the next gen Kusama ecosystem. So that's how it really started. Damien, do you want to add something?
No, thank you, Maxime. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a kind of collaboration between us two.
Okay.
So I'm coming up with ideas, then I present them and introduce them to Damien, and then together we try to push those projects to be the best ones. So indeed, the first collection that we launched was the pyramids, which is still currently on work. But our general idea is more to be really like architect 3.0 basically of the metaverses, and come up with many different projects and many different buildings that we can sell to people that are interested, or even companies directly, or collections.
Okay.
Take commissions too. Sometimes c'est-à-dire it means if some people want something specific, you can design it for them like a normal architectural company in the real world, you know?
Okay, that's really cool. I think it would be really useful in the metaverse as a Bitcountry and all the other stuff. You will have a lot of ask from people who like to build their own world, I think. That's nice.
Yeah, definitely. So we are really like at the crossroad also between the metaverse, NFT, and architecture. And we really want to build also the new tomorrow and help projects related to the metaverses to have quality architecture and not only like a video game architecture or those kind of things. We really want to push the boundaries a bit between architecture and video game and NFTs.
Okay, that's really nice. So we see it directly when you take a look at the pyramids that it's almost professional work. So how do you create this pyramid? It's which software do you use?
So as I'm an architect and I work in international companies, we are using a lot of different softwares, also like trying out and researching what would be the best. So I'm working mainly with Rhinoceros, which is a 3D modeler. And then to render, I'm using Enscape, which is a real-time rendering software, which is quite powerful because we can already export also like 3D files that you can explore, as in a video game, you know, like you use the arrows to navigate in it. So you can already feel the scale of the buildings and navigate through it. So for me, that was the best software to use to model and render. And later, we are also using After Effects in order to make the NFT look a bit better and have a frame of Archiverse. We really want to push also the branding of Archiverse through the NFTs, and therefore we export videos, which we slightly modify in Enscape, but not in terms of material or anything. It's more like to give it a frame and having also a piece that you can be proud of owning.
Okay, really nice. Yeah, that's you use a lot of things to create this. But I understand this because it's really stylized. That's really detailed. So nice job, really nice. And can you tell me more, please? Why pyramids? Why don't you start by I don't know, house, castle, or something else?
So we thought about it, yeah. There was a big question between Damien and I about what type of building, you know, we should start with. And I think it's just that we are big fans of Egyptian architecture, you know, in general.
Okay.
And for me, that's such a totem in architecture. The pyramids is still, you know, such a piece of architecture. So just being a big fan of it and trying to come up with a different style of pyramid, making it a bit futuristic as well. So you can see it with the attributes that we modeled. We try to push a bit this pyramid into something new that we never saw before. So the ambition was to take a piece of architecture that is really emblematic, I think, of something, you know, of a period, and try to push it further.
Okay, really nice. So, can you tell me, please, how long does it take between the idea of the first NFT and how long does it take between the idea and the minted NFT, the first one? 1 year?
Yeah, so like we started speaking really about the project with together with Damien more than a year ago, and we talked about possibilities of really joining, you know, our knowledge both in architecture and web marketing. And actually, like 2 months ago, we really started to work on the project and try to find the best ideas and to launch our first collection. So it took more or less 2 months to really prepare the 3D, try to find the best shape, also having a correct plinth to present the NFTs. So all of that, it took more or less 2 months. And it was really like a lot of work to prepare all the first collection. But we are pretty proud also of the result, and we have many things to still do.
Okay, so it only takes 2 months to mine the 70s pyramids?
It takes, yeah, it can be 2 months. Honestly, like we also worked really a lot, you know, during those 2 months. So it's not like your typical 35 hours, 37 hours per week. That was like a long night also. Thinking about how to present things, come up with the website as well. So yeah, more or less this year.
Okay, really cool.
And maybe you can explain that depending on the rarity of the model, we choose to mint not only unique models, you know, because it's a lot of work to model it in 3D.
Yeah.
And after, when we will explain that for later, but like we want to be then metaverse ready to import in the metaverse, we will need to work again on the collection and on the model to can be import in different metaverse. Like we talked before, being Bitcountry. Maybe another one. We don't know exactly which one will be the winner or the winners of the KSM metaverse actually.
Okay. So can you tell me what was the easiest things when you start the project?
So the easiest was to kind of find the ideas because we just combine, you know, what we do best.
Yeah.
So the idea was really the easiest, I think. and also the fact that we really trust each other in both of our expertise areas. So this was really the easiest, just come up with the idea and start to launch it.
Okay, and what was the hardest thing to manage?
So one of the hardest thing I think that was to choose also how to communicate about the project and how to communicate also the use of the metaverse, of like owning, you know, one of our building and being able to put it in the metaverse. I don't think we still reached the point where it's really easy for people to understand what we're trying to do. So we still need to work on it as well. And the second most difficult, that was maybe also to build the first building and to start the collection with something. So you asked about the pyramid before. This was really a lot of discussion because we thought also about like making castles, towers, monuments, cities, houses, and in the end we ended up on the pyramid because it was still the most recognizable building. So this was a tough cookie.
Yeah, I'm sure on it. So now you have 70 NFT in your collection. How many total NFT will be present?
Damien, maybe you can answer to this question if you want.
Yeah, so in this pyramid collection, we will have in total 270 pyramids
Okay.
with 65 different models and 3 different rarities, so limited, limited, rare, and legendary. And so currently, and in fact, we will have 4 different volume. Maybe you can explain it, Maxime?
Yeah, so basically what we're trying to do is really to make ready-made buildings that you can import in your metaverses, which are yet to be decided. And in order to do this, we want to be sure that it's going to be possible to do it, and therefore we need to limit the amount of different models, 3D models. That's why like we started this collection with 4 different volumes, meaning like you've got the first pyramid that got released, but then there will be 3 other volumes which will be pyramid-like, but not the same volume exactly, with different attributes as well.
Okay.
Is that clear, or is it maybe not clear?
No, that's okay for me.
Okay.
Right.
In
Yes.
this collection, Gator,
Mhm.
sorry, yeah, I wanted to add, in this collection, we start to do the tailor-made. So it means we will have in all these 270 pyramids, only 10 pyramids will be tailor-made or custom-made, depend of the test and what the collector wants. So actually, we are very proud because we have already one who will be ordered. Maxime, maybe you can explain it now with your words.
Yeah. So basically, what happened is that we got a first customer that ordered us a custom-made pyramid, and it just happened like a few days ago. So I'm working already on one custom-made, meaning like the customer came to us and say, okay, I would like this, I would like those attributes and stuff. Is it possible? And we started off the first custom-made pyramid.
Okay, so that's cool. Is there any benefits to own a pyramid? Something more? I don't know. Give access to a community. Give something.
So we'll definitely reward, I think, the first people that are pushing our project. We are thinking about banners and those kind of things. But the main use of the pyramid will be, of course, to be able to import it in your metaverse. So that's the main parameter. But we'll try to do everything to reward the first collectioner of our collection for sure. Yeah.
Can you tell me why you mint your NFT on the Kusama blockchain on Sigura, please?
So we choose to mint it on Singular mainly because of RMRK 2.0, where you can have NFT parents with child NFTs, meaning like you will have the possibility of upgrading your NFTs and make it truly unique with different attributes. So we thought about that at the beginning already of our collection, even though it's not yet released. in the way that basically, for instance, in the pyramid example, you could have one pyramid and then you can add attributes on it to make it really unique. And that's why also like we didn't mind to have like a multiple example of the same pyramid. You can still make it unique later thanks to this technology. And that was the first ecosystem to do that, and we think that's really super interesting for collectioners.
Yeah,
There is also the sorry, go for it.
yeah, I'm totally agree with you. Remark is a really nice technology. It's we wait every NFT collector and curator wait a lot of things for Remark 2.0. So we will see. So sorry, go ahead.
Definitely.
We choose Kusama too because it's Kusama and Singular because it's a medium-sized community, so it's solid and it's active compared to another blockchain sometimes. And me, I'm a supporter of the crowd loans, where the system is built with and for users. You know, all the crowd loans since the first in Kusama, I just participate there. So it was like a natural choice to choose Kusama and Singular.
Yeah, and it's still like an ecosystem like to be improved and all, but we really want to be part of it also, and we feel pretty comfortable being with this community of Kusama, Singular, RMRK. I think that's really I don't know. There is a lot of nice people in there.
Yeah, I'm totally agree. Dotsama is a really strong community, and the force of the community is that it's really friendly community. Supports each other. So yeah, that's a nice choice. All right, thank you. So can we talk now about the future of your project? Have you something next in mind for your project? What's the next step you wanna try?
So the first thing is that we need to finish the first release of the pyramid models. So the first volume, the volume A. So we still need to work on the legendary upcoming next, and there will be new attributes and skins. So just keep an eye out, and I think it's gonna be funny. There is also like to build the new custom-made pyramid ordered by a client, our first client. So we are 100% focused on Archiverse to push it further, and then there will be like the new models of pyramids that will come later. And we try to also activate some partnerships with other collections. So there are many things under discussions, and we are really looking forward to share it with all of you as soon as possible.
Really nice. So how long I have to wait before I see a nice castle?
I don't know. How much are you in a rush?
I'm not in a rush. Just waiting good stuff, you know.
It depends when you will do the order, Gator. Yeah,
All
we
right.
are not sure actually that it will be the next collection.
All right.
But
Really
it depends. Maybe we will use the community to help us to do the choice of what we will build after. So just tell it when we will ask.
Okay, perfect. So thanks you, Guy. It was really nice to speak with you. I give you the mic now if you've got a last word or a message to the community and to the new NFT owner and curator. So up to you.
Okay, thanks a lot. First off, like thanks a lot for interviewing us. That was really a nice exercise, and we love to speak about our project. It's a bit our small baby as well, together with my brother. So that's really interesting to talk about it and try to push it further. So thanks a lot for interviewing us. Yeah. Damien, I'll let you the mic.
Yeah, and if someone is open to collab, don't hesitate. Just contact us, and we will see what we will can do together. Yeah, that's it. And if you have some question about how it will work, or what we want to do, or what you will can do with your pyramids or something else, just talk to us in Twitter or in Discord. You will find us easily. We put the link everywhere, so it's easy to find us. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, thank you, Guy. You will find all the link of the Archiverse project in the description of the video. So a big thanks to Archiverse who was here to present their NFT project. It's always cool to see newcomers in the Dotsama ecosystem. So thanks again, guys. So if you're still here, congratulations, because it was a really long interview. Next time it will be shorter, I promise. So if you like my content, don't hesitate to subscribe. I will try to present you more NFT projects from the Dotsama world. And you can leave me a comment. It will be a pleasure to answer you. Thanks again, and I see you in next time. See ya.